We're on, and we're back. And well, I say back. It's been so long, I've forgotten what you do. I've had to write a list and stick it to this thing. Anyway, welcome back to Postcards from the Orient, or Adventures in Shangri-La, or whatever this is. The light keeps coming and going. Should I move in or away from it? Oh, that's better. All right, so what have we been up to? I hear you shriek. I'll tell you, we went to an inter-hotel football competition. Here's some footage, I imagine, either side of the thing. And here's a picture of the beautiful Patty. Yeah, she works at a hotel called the Naihan. Beautiful place. You know, the word iconic is really overused these days. Well, this is the iconic hotel in the south of Phuket. The Naihan, there's a picture. And here's Patty being literally the standard bearer as she marked. They had like a parade like the Olympics. This is Patty carrying the flag for the Naihan. And this is everybody enjoying the football, which was fantastic. And you know, people are singing and shouting and dancing and stuff. And here's the winning goal. I think it might have been the only goal. But anyway, it was the Naihan who scored it. And just breathe in the excitement. Anyway, better than watching United these days. Now, number 2, it says here on my list, Japanese Day. There was a Japanese Day of cultural something and something at the Robinson Lifestyle Shopping Mall, whatever it is. And I took some pictures of Japanese drummers doing their thing, people dressed up as Japanese anime characters. Anyway, so here's some Japanese drummers doing their thing, which I thought was worth including. Now, the big news, monkey news. You might have seen, there's a place in sort of mid-north, I'm not sure, Lopburi it's called, and it's overrun with monkeys. Monkey crime gangs rule the streets, police in running battles with monkeys, children being sent to school with a BB gun, well not between them, with BB guns or water pistols to shoot monkeys who are like trying to steal the lunch money, probably. So not the lunch, they're actually stealing the money so they can go and buy a packet of fags, because this is the other thing. The monkeys are addicted to smoking, and there are signs up saying, do not feed the monkeys and do not give the monkeys cigarettes. It reminds me of that time, me and Patty actually, we went to a monkey viewing like 3.5 years ago, a long time ago here. Went to a monkey viewing platform and people were selling bananas on that. I thought, oh, this is nice, and pictures of what, you know, the viewing area. Oh, I have a bunch of your finest bananas for these little monkeys. Great. Went over there. I'm thinking, where are the monkeys? There was a gulch, a dry riverbed, and there's some jungle. And when they saw us, we heard this rumble in the jungle. We heard this rustling in the undergrowth, and then I'm thinking, oh, this is this is authentic, darling. What's going to happen here? A lot of them started rampaging. It was a monkey rampage, rampaging across the gulch, if indeed that's the right way. I don't know what a gulch. Who knows what a gulch is? And it's and so we just, one of them looked like a young Ronnie Wood from the Rolling Stones, right there. Anyway, so we both of us panicked. We threw the whole bananas over the thing and hightailed it off over the road. We didn't even look for traffic. We just ran into the road. Rather get, hit by a ton of screaming metal than scratched to death by angry banana monkeys. Banana monkeys. Anyway, so we got back, and the banana salespeople are laughing their heads off. I thought, oh, yeah. It's good for them. Monkey business, obviously. Anyway, so the monkeys in Lopburi, they're getting in trouble with the police. They're trying to round them up and sterilise them, which I think is quite humane. You know, they could just throw them in the sea or something. Anyway, and the headline is, local officials mystified as to why monkeys seem a little depressed. Well, first of all, you're rounding them up and chopping the bollocks off, and secondly, you're taking their cigarettes off them. I think anybody has a right to feel a little deflated. But also what I find time to do these days, what am I kidding? Every day for the last 3.5 years, is walk down to the pub the next day to pick up my bike. Ride the bike to the pub. This is a scooter, moped, a little motorbike, whatever. Ride the bike to the pub, have a few beers in the afternoon with the lads, leave the bike. Patty picks me up. We go home, we have dinner, and we're great. Next day, I walk back for my bike. It's the circle of life. It's beautiful. So here's a montage of one of my recent walks for the bike. What else? Chat now then. Before we go to the ever-popular outtakes section. Christ, I've got something in the bin for this. Anyway, so before the outtakes, we've got the latest theme tune competition. You remember I said next week is going to be chat show theme tunes. Well, we have a clear winner. It was always going to be Parkinson. And here's me talking about it about 6 months ago, and I look a bit different now. See, all this drinking is good for you. That's why they call it vitamin beer. Here's the Parkinson bit. TV chat shows. Now, there's clearly ever going to be only one winner of this. This is the theme tune, by the way, not the host. Because frankly, Michael Parkinson was vastly overrated. You know, tell you about how marvellous you were. Were you born marvellous, or did you have to work at being marvellous? Marvellous. You know, boo! But the tune... so that's going to be number one, as guessed correctly by Mrs. Maxwell from Maidenhead in the usual style. Cut to the end of that, etc. That was our latest thing. I hope you enjoyed it. The 11 of you that actually watched this thing, thank you, Rob. All the others, Jesus, must get the names of the subscribers so we can all have a list. Maybe you could suggest things for me to do, like stop or whatever. Okay, so that's it. A Japanese finger thing production. Sayonara. This is why I don't go in the sea. Jesus Christ, it's the screaming abdabs for me tonight. This should be a video of a massive crab in the live fish tank at the new Macro. Well, the competitors to Macro, it's all the same. Now that's a king crab. No, that never works. It's a king crab, and it's like a monster from the deep. Look, staring at me, and I was backing away from the tank. Oh no. Anyway, so it's good to be back in the land of the Orient and Asian people, who are, by the way, also some of the best behaved flight passenger people. You know, me and Patty, we've been to Bangkok loads of times, Chiang Mai. We flew Cathay Pacific to Hong Kong and Canada. So it's full of what we call Oriental people. This will set the Americans off. Anyway. And you know what? We've all been on EasyJet. We've all even been on TUI and British Airways. Like, you fly from Liverpool, Manchester, Luton, or whatever. The noise, the blah blah blah, the screaming kids, the smells. It's shit. It's a flying shit can. Anyway, over here, deadly silent, well-behaved people. Nobody's even talking. It's like we're on a plane. Now is the time for meditation, and it is. Just everybody follows the rules, they walk in an orderly fashion, nobody's fighting or shouting. You know, that's another aspect of life over here, is well-behaved, clean, beautiful people. It's too hot. It's not too hot. I'm not moaning, I'm just saying you have to be prepared. So put a canopy over the front and back of the house so you're not walking straight out into a blinding, baking, burning, boiling oven. Christ, there's nothing new there. Everybody knows it's hot. What are you saying? What are you doing with yourself? There must be something else. If there is, I'll think of it and I'll put it on the end of this. Good night, good morning, good afternoon. Delete as appropriate in the usual manner.